I don't know. There's so many of them now. Oh, God, there's so many. Here, we'll look at this in a minute. But there's so many of them now. All right, he can't stop. Like, he posted this and it's going, all life can't matter until Black Lives Matter. Why do you think Black lives don't matter, you dumb fucking cunt? Right? Honestly, who do you think Black lives don't matter to? You dumb fucking entitled moron cunt. Who? Where is this? Where is this place at? Well, I don't know of it. Black lives matter everywhere. I mean, apart from if you're in, like, you know, African countries where they don't matter, where no lives fucking matter. But where don't Black lives matter? We're so tired of singing this song. Shut up! Shut up! But sing it we must. Why? I mean, like, why? Who, again, how does Black people's lives not matter? For fuck's sake. And then there's this. Either one allows the racial inequities to persevere as a racist or confront the racial inequities. Okay, so Black people are anti-Semitic. Why are you anti-Semitic? Why do you hate Jews? What's wrong with you? And look, I'm sorry, just demographically, it has to be correct, doesn't it? Right? So shall we start off with that? Shall we start off with a conversation? Hi, Shooty, why do you hate me because of my race? You racist piece of shit. Shall we start off with a conversation like that? Or should we just, like, you know, start off assuming people are not racist? You decide. You decide. Again, because, again, demographically, most Black people don't like Jews. Right? They're just factually, mate. Either one allows racial inequities to persevere as a racist or confronts its racial inequities as an anti-racist. There is no in-between. No, there is. There is. We can either view each other as being intrinsically racist, right? Or here's a crazy plan. We could give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Wouldn't that be a nice idea? How would that work out for you, mate? No, because you're a racist, right? I think, or more, you've been duped into being racist. You're a moron, right? There's no in between. Safe space of not racist. The claim of not racist, neutrality is a mask for racism. No. Ibram X. Kendi. Oh, yeah, that sounds like he really is not a racist, right? So you're saying if I don't agree with you, I'm a racist, right? I think you're being a racist, right? And again, Shooty, darling, how's your fucking life being impacted by racism? Look at you. They love you in Hollywood. Right, you are a purse puppy. Look at our little Shooty Gatwa. Oh yeah, he's a Black and he's a gay. And it's not me how I would talk about you, but certainly how they do. The racist cunts in Hollywood. Yeah, we got our little purse puppy. Look at, we can show. There's our little Shooty. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so sexy. And oh, take your clothes off, Shooty. Yeah. Oh yeah, and smile. Oh, we like to see those white teeth of yours. Oh, they're so racist. Right, they're so fucking racist. And that's why you're in their movies, but you're not allowed to speak. Right, I'm about to get up to. I'm doing a rewatch of Master of the Air because it's freaking awesome. Right, that was really great. And I got up to the bit where I think episode 7, where you have this really tacked on story about some Black people who also fought in World War II. Now, don't get me wrong. I have no problem chasing their story. It's interesting, but it's just like we elbowed in out of fucking nowhere, right? Because it's, you know, it was added in via white guilt. It wasn't organic to the story, right? So again, look, mate, stop being a victim, you dumb cunt, right? Stop being a victim. You absolutely dumb cunt. You know, to be frank, I've known Millie Gibson's work on Corrie before Doctor Who. Very good at acting. They're all on YouTube. We've just Corrie. Yeah, she is. She is absolutely. It's not just she's hot. It's like she's absolutely the best thing about this production, right? She's the most human being in this production, right? Yeah, no, she really is. I mean, and look, she's just gorgeous. I'm sorry. I'm again. When I say she's just gorgeous, would I like to fuck her? Of course I would like to have sex with Millie Gibson, right? That looks like it would be fun. However, I'm also married, right? So I wouldn't like to have sex with Millie Gibson because I would upset my wife. And I like my wife, right? Also, Millie Gibson isn't offering to have sex with me, right? I don't wake up in the middle of the night, right? Hear a little tapping window, right? Little tapping and says, and there's Millie hanging on outside, right? You know, little fingers and knuckles are turned white. I said, Rabbi, I want you to come on my tits, Rabbi. Come on. I said, Millie, I can't come on your tits, darling. I can't. Ethically, I am forbidden. But trust me, if I was untethered from morality, and you were so up for that, which I'm sure you would be, I will come on your tits, darling. Don't worry. And I only say that because I respect you so much. But look, honestly, she is by far the best thing in this production. Absolutely, right? And I think that's partially the reason she went. I don't know. Like, it just seems insane to me that she was fired because she missed being on set. I just don't understand how it's even possible. Like, you have assistants that will literally drag you there, right? Unless you were like too stoned that you couldn't work, like you dropped bad acid and you just couldn't move, right? I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I think the biggest reason she's out is that she's far better than Ncuti Gatwa, frankly, and she's straight and white, right? I think that's she's not of a protected class. That's why I think she's out. Sadly. And yeah, look, the sad thing about putting these two episodes together on the first night, everyone wants this to be the Doctor. This is a much more Doctor Who-ish Doctor than like hi, I'm a like sexy gay guy Doctor, right? This is a much more Doctor Who-ish Doctor. The regular outfit, not so much, right? Not so much. Dan's there. How you doing, Dan? Dan has his, 150th show tonight, don't you? Right, good luck, everybody. Yes. Dan's got, it's, I think 150th show. When is that? That's in an hour and 40 minutes or another 40 minutes. We'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, look, honestly, I think she's the best thing in the British production. So this cover is a lot better than the Beatles mock-up, right? Right, she's much better. Still lazy, everything about this is so lazy. I imagine the background was some kind of generic thing they had, or was it AI generated? Probably not AI generated. Probably that's too advanced. Oh, probably is because they probably are lazy. I don't know. Far up, far out, far more. Doctor is back. This is so dumb. Far up, far out. The font is shit. This is just, again, lazy ass bad shit. It's the only way you can really describe this magazine as lazy ass bad shit. Pull to open. Jason, whatever his name, Jason Quinn. I don't know, just an interesting and weird guy. Oh, look. Apparently that's Paul McCartney. Yeah, I know. Amazing, right? But Paul McCartney's a fat Chinese woman. Hey, you wouldn't have thought so. What's this? You undoubtedly already noticed the issue supplement, the classic comic story time slip. Why time slip? Is this a hint of some new episodes? Nope, sorry. It's a tribute to our former Paul Neary. First watched Doctor Strip. I like that they're including a little graphic novel supplement with them, which I think is kind of nice, right? I do think it's kind of nice. Again, it looks like Millie Gibson and a gay best friend, right? Okay. Rosie Davies. If I get to this, I don't think I'm going to get this column tonight, right? I think this will be Saturday, but we got a lot of content to go through, right? This issue actually earns its money, man. That smug grin doesn't seem to be authentic it used to be. And I hate to say this, Russell, that TARDIS console, bit shit. I know you spent a lot of money on it. It's a bit shit, mate. It's a bit shit. Just to begin, the broadcast of the new series of Doctor Who starring Shooting Millie Gibson, now known episode titles and writers have announced. Yeah, just no one's that excited. Oh, Millie Gibson's redoing books on tape. Wonder who's here, what did it say? Ruby Red followed 2 weeks later by Cage Una McCormack. Well, at least he's got a track record, right? Right for 15th, but who's doing the books on tape? For these 2 novels will be joined by Eden Rebellion from writer-director Abby Fallas. Okay. It's an absolute dream. I know, blah, blah, blah. I've worked on Eden Rebellion set on a spot, but why have a picture of her reading the book if you're not going to tell us that she's doing the book on tape? She also has made a number of countries in Big Finish. Georgia Cook name, that name I knew. Uma Cormack I knew, but like if they're not, whatever. Like I like this picture intrigues me. This doesn't look like Big Finish. This looks like BBC, right? So it looks like she's reading the book on tape for these. So why give us the picture? This is the lazy ass shit that is the Doctor Who magazine. Why give us the picture if you're not giving the detail? Oh. What's this? So that's the TARDIS in her own words. New book published this summer relives the entire history of the TARDIS from the Sultan Steve Cole. Yeah, it's one of these big coffee table books, but it doesn't look that great. And I'm not a fan of this TARDIS, right? They're putting everything on on this new era, and it's not going to go, mate. I'm sorry. Unless you're like markedly lying to us all the time, which it could be, it's not going to fly, right? It's not going to fly. I like they're bringing back the David Bradley Doctor basically as the Peter Cushing Doctor, which I think is a very good idea. Will Hagcroft has a new book out, book on tape out. I guess it's read by Matthew Waterhouse. Right, was it the Dark Contact features the 5th Doctor played Peter Davison, Adric, Tegan, and Nissa, and it's in 19th century London. It's written by Will Hagcroft, who wrote 2022's second Doctor Tale, Resurrection Plant, which I thought was excellent, really, really good story. Everybody go order that, right? Go order that. Also, starting I think next week, Dr. Alex's season 14, and you know who's going head to head with the double episode that starts the new era? My Story, right, which is far better. Sophie Aldred and Mike Tucker will be discussing their work an upcoming special event at Gunnersbury Park Museum. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I love this set. Right, I didn't get it; it was too expensive. I did go do a bit of shopping today. I bought myself the Scream 40th anniversary hardback. I was like, yeah, I got to get that. Right, Galactic Forum stuff going down. I don't know, nothing that really grabs my attention. I hope we have time to talk about toxic fandom eating themselves. Having announced as the writer of season 3 a Jesuit student in Glasgow, that's probably very good. That's probably interesting. Grazilla grills Billy Piper about her moments in her career, including Doomsday Scene. That's interesting. Karen Gillan interviewed at Comic-Con in Aberdeen, which we'll go back to. Yes, I love Karen Gillan. God, like you want to fuck me, don't you? And it's like, it's just constant. Just give it a fucking rest, mate. And like everything is like about you being sexy. All right, I'm so here. What's that thing? I was over here. You gotta open up. Yeah. Hi, this is Doctor Who, everyone. Yeah. Fuck off. Oh God, you nauseous degenerate. Right. Doctor Who's own Graham Cooper White imagines Hartnell with as a cartoon. That came free with the this over here with Vault magazine, which is awesome. I love Vault magazine. Okay. So then we got previews for the episodes. I guess we'll go over these the weekly episodes there. But like, it's so stupid they're putting them both on the same day. Right? Both episodes have a very different identity. Right? And they're so stupid. And then boom, we'll preview that the week after. Like, if you're going to cast people who look absolutely nothing like the Beatles, don't show us. I mean, like, so the one wearing glasses is supposed to be John Lennon. Looks nothing like John Lennon. The one on the left, that's supposed to be Paul McCartney. How? Now, let's see if I can get that actor's thing. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can find it. The actor who did this, like, put out a thing. And it's so bizarre. What's his name again? What could be the... did I say... What's this guy's name? Hang on. Dang it. Hang on. He's done basically nothing. Right? Is this him? James Hoyles, right? He's done basically nothing. He's got like I think this was his first job. I don't know. Here, I'm doing a search for him so I can get the link that way. Is this it? Oh, here it is. So again, why are they casting people who look nothing like the Beatles? It's so bizarre. And then they got Benjamin Cook to interview them. Like everybody's. Is this a full clip or not? No, it's not it even. Hang on. Talking about it might be the right clip. I just the one I saw might have been edited differently. Oh, is this the one? I think this is it. Yeah, okay. So they had this cover come out, was it? About I covered it earlier in the week. These people look nothing like the freaking Beatles. I am sorry. I mean, genuinely, they look nothing like the Beatles. So
getting roasted online, literally right now. Hi, I'm James. I'm an actor and content creator, and sorry, the dog's just wait. You coming to say hi? Is that what you're doing? You're coming?
God, shut up. Look, I'm quirky, I'm fun. No, you're not.
To say hi. Okay. I have been getting loads of messages from people wondering if I'm in the new season of Doctor Who, which, yes, I am. It was a great show to work on. I absolutely loved it. But they've just released their latest cover photo for Doctor Who magazine, which I am on. This is it here.
It looks awful, right? It looks absolutely awful.
I'm in the bottom right, on the bottom row, that's me. I play a beetle. And people have their opinions, which is fine. You do you. But I have been humbled very quickly by some of the comments. Let me show you.
Yeah, I went over this the other day.
Okay, here's the first one. There are no words. Why does Ringo look like a middle-aged woman? I mean, come on. I'm clearly not a middle-aged woman.
You're clearly not Ringo, darling. You look more like Ringo now than you did in the picture.
Do I need some anti-aging cream or something? I mean, bottom right is Howard Wolowitz, and no one can convince me otherwise.
I know. You just look at the bloody camera. Oh, dude.
I do. Maybe I do have a look of Howard Wolowitz. Maybe I do. Okay? But it's just one photo, babes. One photo. Just wait until you see the
Yeah, if this show doesn't literally give me a hand job at this point, it's a fail.
Show. Wait until you see it. It's gonna pop off. Pop off. Comes out May 11th.
Gonna pop off. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is another photo, and you still look like... I can't even tell which one's supposed to be Ringo. Okay, that's how bad. Okay, so now we have Ben Cook on set talking to the four Beatles who look nothing like the bloody Beatles. Like... How's that Paul McCartney and John Lennon? If you went to like a shitty Beatles experience, you would expect that to be Paul McCartney and John Lennon. Not on this thing they keep touting as being a huge multi-billion-dollar budget. Oh, look, it's Peter Tork and Davy Jones. Like, how is that? Like, fuck. You're nothing like the Beatles. Absolutely nothing like the Beatles, okay? Why did you have all these photo shoots? These people look nothing like. So this just by process of elimination, this must be George Harrison. If this is Paul McCartney, this was George Harrison. And he's got the glasses, even though he didn't wear the glasses at the time. John Lennon and Wallowitz. Yeah, you're right. Okay then. It's just so. Oh yeah. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. This doesn't look like it's going to be great or fantastic, right? This looks like it's going to be a total, complete fail. This looks like it's degenerate perversion to me, right? You know, I just. Most normal people are not up for this anymore, right? I'm sorry. And it's fine that she wants to dress like you know, it's a woman with a penis, or it's a drag queen, or whatever she is, or he is, or they are. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I don't have to fucking think about it when I'm watching fucking Doctor Who. Oh, so sick of this shit, right? I'm so sick of it. Here's the thing. Most people think people with penises are men. Right? Most people, and anyone who says they're a woman and they have a penis, most people think they're mentally ill. Right? That's what that's what I'm not saying they are. That's just that's the opinion of most of society. Right? Mrs. Flood, what's this? So now we've got Ben Cook talking to Anita Dobson, I guess on the set of Church on Ruby Road. Like, I'm surprised we haven't seen her filming. Oh, did we see her filming again? I can't remember. Right. Oh, prime Anita Dobson. Dead and Angie. Man, I love Anita Dobson. I have so much goodwill for Anita Dobson. This is apparently the big bad of the season. She was in the Mavity scene. Oh, fuck off. God, I hate it. Maybe they'll have a reason for it. So then we got Sharon King and Jess Gardner has spent the past year as co-producers on season 2 of Doctor Who. They speak to Simon Gurra. I don't really care. I find, look, this is just indicative. It's boring. It's a boring room they spent a lot of money on. Boring. Right? This TARDIS set, it's boring. They spent a lot of money on it. It's boring. So this is actually quite an interesting little article. I doubt I'll read it, but I like this article. Rusty, the old robot, stalks the main character as a Simon Gurra talks about how they made this robot, right? I like this is one of the things I think that worked. I think that episode in general is one of the least shit, right? But just ruined by the Mavity scene and the black. What's his name? What's he called again? Isaac Newton. Got to get Who into my life. So this is Tim Worthington, the article about the Beatles in Doctor Who. Look, they actually look like the Beatles here. Like those people they chose, they should only be in long shot. Look, I'm sorry. Christopher Eccleston looks more like fucking John Lennon there. All right. Oh, who's it? This is somebody I know. This is not this. Who is that? Where? Oh, below, right. Up, go away. Come back. Bottom, Peter Capaldi as George Harrison. Again, he looks more like George Harrison. That's true. Jane Asher played Susan on Radio 94. Okay, not sure what the relevance is. I wish I collected these things as they came out, right? I feel stupid that I didn't, but I was pissed off with Doctor Who magazine at the time. But yeah, this would have been a nice collection to have. This is actually a reasonably interesting article. It goes on too long, though. Graham Kibble-White talks about, what's his name? The guy who made the neon logo, which was very hip at the time, right? Sid Sutton, right? Very hip at the time. The Life and Times, right? What's going on here? I don't like time space visualizer being out of place. Put everything back where it's supposed to be. And fuck off with Jigs Monsoon, right? Stop leading into it. All right, who's in Kiss Me Kate? Peter Davison. Adrian Dunbar took over and was taking over from Adrian Dunbar. What year is this? 79. They got this thing on. David Tennant. I mean, look, this looks like such a riffing on Doctor Who. House of Dragon, really like that. Looking forward to that coming back. Bunch of people have died. Town. I'm sorry, dear. I remember Town died. Yeah, I forgot. Anybody doing anything? Jigsaw don't care. Shooty Gut. Well, Shooty Gut was everywhere. Been concentrated on the train. This month in 1979, apparently not much to do with Doctor Who. Everything else, I don't know. Fine. Memory Woman, Matthew Waterhouse. Matthew Waterhouse is a very entertaining person. I like him on the, he's with Katie Manning on the Behind the Sofas in the, what's it called again? The Blu-rays. Well, there's a very good unboxing of the Blu-rays on Dan's channel. Fine, Matthew Waterhouse. I haven't even bothered reading the strip. Maybe I will now it's finished. The artwork sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not really invested in the characters. I don't really like this Doctor. So hasn't really done much for me. So I didn't really bother reading it. The artwork really does suck, though. It really, really does. Fact of Fiction is Smith and Jones. I kind of like they did that. Again, Fact of Fiction is always good to read on the loop, right? That's the sort of thing. It's just like you vanish into it. Quinn Dilemma, I can't get through this. I got to try the second episode again. It's just, I don't know. I find it a bit dull, frankly. I really haven't been able to get into it, right? I really just haven't been able to get into it. So I really can't review it. Oh, I really got to review the other one though. What's that story? Sontarans versus Rudons. That was actually very good. And I should review The Gentleman as well. Fine. So Edge of Destruction soundtrack, narrated by Carol Ann Ford, and then you got one of these new annual stories, which I mean, look, you had a few of them which were kind of fun because they kind of had shit stories and they put money into making great, not great, realizing, but I don't know. This seems to be going on a long time. This range. Another audio range written by John Pill, read by Nicola Bryant. Not really interested in this Big Finish. Crossword, I'm always shit at. All right, what we got coming up? So this is the Missy mini-series. That's what's his name, isn't it? Jeffrey Beavers? Why can't they tell? There should be a little thing on the side saying who. If you have an insert picture, tell us who. Oh, here it is. Below right, the Malevolent success of the Missy. Below left, the original writer Roger Delgado. Susan Simon Hollow's Bad Influence artwork. So, what? Who is this bloke over here? If I click on it, does it say who it is? No. One second. Let me see if I save the image address. Does it say who it is on the image? No, it's just a bunch of numbers. Hang on. I have no idea who that is. Okay. That's why. Maybe it's David Quantic. I don't know. I have no idea, right? I have no idea. I like Missy, but I'm not buying this series. I'm sorry. Morbius, I got the first part, not getting the second. They're willing out Derek Griffiths again. Derek Griffiths would have been a fantastic Doctor Who. Like instead of Colin Baker, fantastic Doctor Who. And I like it whenever he's on, but there's no one getting more of these 8 Doctors. They're shit. I'm sorry. This is shit. I mean, they've been shit thus far, so I'm done, right? Unhappy Mondays. Amber Alert. Okay. What else we got? Loose Ends. What's this? Written by John, illustrated by Roger Landry. This looks kind of fun. All right, this looks fun. Okay, let's read one of these. How did the Daleks land their subtle outside Coal School with no one noticing in 19 no one noticing? Yeah, I think that's a good point. One of the first mysteries remembrance of the Daleks is strange burn marks on the ground, landing pattern, Dalek shot. Maybe it's some kind of weird mind control. All right, that must be what it was. Some kind of weird mind control. Next episode, next issue out is on the 23rd of May. More season preview. Jeff Groff. Oh look, it's more people. Shooty looks like he wants to fuck. Shooty looks like he wants to fuck everybody other than Millie. Right? Like, look, you can clean my dick off, but I'm not fucking. All right, okay. So strange. So yeah, this is the famous Beatles cover. Like, why? Yeah, look, really, how do you expect it not to be roasted? But who the fuck? How is that Paul McCartney? Paul McCartney, George Harrison, like, we meet again, Dr. Jones. I mean, like, it's shit. It's shockingly shit, isn't it? But then they put time slip in, which I kind of like that they did this. I think this is kind of a cool thing, and I think it adds value to the to the comic to this issue. And look, it's good for me because I got tons of content I can make out of this. Right? Who did the artwork on this? It's not Gibbons. It's not Puma. Does it say over here? Stanley Presents. This must have been this really an age before they had the credits on. Right? That was their bid for 2018. Oh man, it's been hot here today. So yeah, this is the first time that you had like multiple doctors on one page. Well, it does look like there's Roger Delgado's master back there, doesn't it? That does kind of look like Roger. That doesn't look like Pertwee at all, right? No, okay, that is Roger. Okay, that's fine. These are all like the when he returns a doctor, when they have like visions of their lives. Did they again? Did they not hear? Did they have? They must have in the credits. No, they don't. Like, who's the artist on this? Paul Neary, maybe? I don't know. It's what's the name? It's in memory of Paul Neary, isn't it? Gary Gillett encounters time slip I sent back through. Where is this? Hang on. That's Gary Gillett. Okay. There must be some kind of reason here. Again, who is that? Is that Paul? I don't know. Oops, sorry. It's just confusing. Making a dead skin, making the time slip. Fine. We'll never know. Anyway, it's a nice little extra. Actually, it is a nice little extra. It's weird they put it in, but it's a nice little extra. Anybody want to get the Jodie Whittaker graphic? No, really? Okay, more posters. That Beatles it's just awful. I'm sorry. Can I get a better picture of that? Let's try this. Doink. Hang on. Ah, go away. Fine. So you got, this is just basically what's in it. I don't know. Is it a recommend? Not really. Sorry. Yeah, not really. More crap. Okay, what can I tell you? Look, the comic strip is the best bit, I think, and that's from like, what, 40 years ago? Yeah, is this one I recommend? Let's have a look. I mean, there's lots of information. For me, it's good. Like, am I interested in the previews? I'm interested in the Meet the Beatles. No, leave me alone. Jigs Monsoon, that might be good for content. Do not care about these nobodies, in the production. I'm sorry, that's who you are. I would read this one on my content out of it. The thing about Sid Sudden comic strip. I don't know. None of it really excites me. I'm sorry. I am sorry. So I guess this is not a buy, right? This is not a recommend for me. No, not a recommend. I'm afraid. Shall we delve into this? I'm scared. Right, there's so much stuff to delve into. I don't know where to start. Let's have a look. I mean, like, if there was a one page, I would say totally yes. But okay, let's start reading, see what happens. Russell T. Davies. It doesn't even have letter from the showrunner anymore. Just Russell T. Davies. This used to be called production. It's getting dumber by the minute. Unbelievable. Okay. Look, come back. I bumped into Sarah Lancaster recently. I said, matron, Maple Cophelia. Okay, whether we should write of the 5 Stratton Classen Bindi nursery fleet, intergalactic class. She still remembers. Okay. I'm not sure who Sarah Lancashire is. She was in Doctor Who, I take it. I love those mad Doctor Who words, all the names and proper nouns that we will remember forever. And now there's a brand new batch. We will see Mondo Karoon. Will we see Mondo Karoon? Will there be Bertie Lester? Where exactly is Bertie Lester? And how many people does it take to fly Asteroid Hub? Here's the thing. We would care much more if you hadn't just been screaming about how oppressed you fucking are, right? Like how much you want to lecture us about racism, right? We'd be far more interested in any of that stuff if you weren't like just doing all this. Again, a bingo card of woke, right? A bingo card of woke. What are we up to? Fine. All those words were hurtling towards you starting May 11th. Dumb. Here's Doctor Who Factory at Bad Wolf. We're clanking away and still shooting the climax of season 2. Again, doing it this turnaround time is too long, right? They're spending too much money on special effects, taking too much time on them. Enough already, right? And it doesn't need it. If you have good scripts, you don't need it. Here, Doctor Who, and I'm not saying like, go back to the 1970s production values, but 2005, 2010 was fine, right? Nobody has any problem with any of that. Which includes the words Tinderbox, Croydon, and Threshold. Don't really care. I know, I wish you could see that guest star. I don't care. Look, you just, I mean, like, I know what you think people are wonderful guest stars when they're not, Russell. Let's be frank. Oh, it's Cook Sasha Monsoon. Whoa! I mean, like, fuck off. Whatever it is. I mean, like, there's all these, like, weird fringe weirdos. What we're up to. Fine. And guess, but all of that has gone on to the most important thing of all, the launch of season 1. By the time you read this, you will be on the verge of our premiere in London. Nope. You should be. It should be next week, right? It should be, what was it, the 4th, right? May 4th, I think. Oh, May 3rd. No, May 4th. But it's not. It's 11th because you're schmucks. We're on the verge of our, and then zooming off to our launch show in New York and LA too. Showbiz. Be warned. Screenings mean that spoilers will start to flow. And I know it's a tricky issue for some viewers with episodes dropping at midnight on BBC iPlayer. Yeah, you fucking cunt. Yeah. How you took a shit on fandom, on its audience, and you can continue to take a shit on us. Honestly, Russell. Before they're shown that evening on BBC One, Doctor Who has had has had all sorts of transmission patterns over the years. Yeah, but never sloppy seconds. Right, with lots of bumps and changes. Yeah, something like that, moving to midweek, probably a bad idea. I can remember 1996 standing in queue outside HMV at midnight to buy the VHS. Yes, but that was only fans, right? And it was... a lot has changed in the last 30 fucking years, Russell. Again, why aren't the Americans lining up at midnight? Why are we? Like, why is it based around America and New York 7 p.m.? So stupid of you. It is. Should have been Saturday at simultaneously with BBC, which would have made it 2 p.m. Would have been perfect, right? And then you would have actually had us all watching together. It's just so stupid, right? It is just so stupid. Is it on the radio, in the Radio Times yet? No, it can't be. Let's have a quick look. Radio, because I don't know what time it's airing. Controversial schedule change. Let's see who's doing that right now. TV guy tonight. Let's see how far we go in the future. We're up to May 4th. Oh, yeah, we're still a week out. 5 days before, even before the shop doors open, a man behind me spoiled the entire plot, yelling out, "And the master falls into the eye of harmony." But still, I went home and watched it until 2 a.m. and loved it. Yes, the different times now, right? All right. We try and make the shopping experience easier. Also famous in 1903, the release paperback novel Ace and Five Doctors. Week before it aired, I bought it and denied it. Let it burn, glow, and tempt me from the corner of my bedroom in Juxon Street, Oxford. All I did was flick through the first few pages, and I had a marvelous chapter concerning Susan, the doctor's granddaughter, walking through the ruins of post-invasion London. Only to discover it was invented for the book and didn't appear at all on screen. And then to top it all, the Five Doctors were shown in the USA a good 2 days before it reached BBC. Yes, on Friday night, not Saturday night. Russell, will you stop your gaslighting bullshit? Because that's what this is. This is gaslighting bullshit, right? You know it, I know it, we all fucking know it. This is gaslighting bullshit. And now we have 2024 with plenty of warning of those new pattern for you to plan ahead and choose your own viewing. And that's the point. Choice. You're not having to change your habits to fit the show. Yes, you are. If you want to see it at midnight, yes. Again, I want to be able to watch it it should be based around UK time. It's like 7 p.m. On around there, whatever, 7 p.m. Right? It's probably going to be later, isn't it? Like, what time does Sabbath finish then for me? Hang on, let's work this out. Sabbath times May 11th, 2024. So it ends at 8. So I can start with that 6 o'clock your time. So I can start watching it by about 8:30. So I'll be ready to stream by 10:30 my time, which will be I say 11 o'clock my time, which will be 9 o'clock your time, right? Which I think as it finishes in the UK, around there, 9 o'clock your time. Yeah, that's when I'll be streaming my review of both fucking episodes. So annoyed about that. So now we have 20. I mean, this gaslighting is like it's just such bullshit, Russell. You know, really. Oh, remember when what's the name? Trial of Time Lord was announced, right? Oh, Doctor's back, and now for 14 weeks, not just 12. Oh yeah, they're 25 minutes long each. We're not stupid. Fuck's sake, we're not stupid. And you're stupid if you think we don't see through you. And that's the point. You're not having to change your habits to fit the show. The show is changing to fit you. And changing the doctor patterns of modern TV audience. Yes, I think all of them very soon. This is the future right here, right now. Yeah, but you should have had it drop. It would have made incredible communal viewing. 7 p.m. UK time, right? If you want to stay spoiler-free before Saturday night transmission, I honestly believe it can be done. I stay spoiler-free when Game of Thrones would drop in the UK in the early hours of the morning, and I happily watch it at 9 p.m. that night. Blissful ignorance. And okay, maybe I'm not as online as you are, but that's the key. Manage your online activity for what, 18 hours? And it's a Saturday too. You have a day off. It's a good day to have a day off. I agree with you. Easy said, I know. But consider Country. I watch that every week, and I have done for decades. And now I drop their episodes on iPlayer on Saturday morning before that night's TX. What's the TX? Or whatever. And they recently had an episode which resulted in spoilers. Look away. The shock stabbing of Charlie. I don't care who it is. Who that is, don't know, don't care. A good old-fashioned cliffhanger. And it was a surprise to me. I remain spoiler-free, happily. Yeah, look, you keep apologizing means you know there's a problem. Now it's all about why you fired Millie, right? Surprisingly, I'd remain spoiler-free and happily startled on that Saturday night. And okay, I get you. Casualty might not be as much buzz as Doctor Who Online, but Hobbyverse hasn't quite taken off in the same way. But to counter that, bear in mind, I do follow Casualty. I made it city where I work. I know some of them. I can't fucking care about Casualty. Members of the cast, I have some writers. I know some writers as well. Good friends of mine is a script editor. Hello, Tommy. I bet he reads DWM. And despite that proximity, I still say, I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Bear in mind, a midnight viewing could be lovely. Stay up, have a party. Apologize, gaslighting. Have a party, and include kids too. Plenty of children went to the midnight opening of Bookstars with the new Harry Potter books released. Don't mention Harry Potter, she's evil. It was part of the game, part of the narrative. Yeah, but you haven't built that game and narrative up. So what you don't understand, Russell. You haven't shown us a reason to tune in at midnight to get up, right? You just haven't. And everything about this is lackluster so far. 8 episodes. Ew, big 8 episodes. Fuck you. Oh, it's ridiculous. It really is. I'm up to... Where are we up to? I totally lost my place. Part of the narrative about the story I'll tell for years to come. I'd especially recommend Midnight for episode 7 because it's shocking, frankly, and there might be screaming. Okay, all your hype doesn't mean anything anymore, Russell. Got to understand that. All your hype, it doesn't mean anything anymore. Enough already. Even on the actual Saturday night, you own it now because, yes, you can sit there at the allotted time and watch your favorite show, but as normal. But now, look, if your pizza is delivered, you can wait. They've had live pools for about 30 years. If Mom's stuck at work and misses the bus, you can pause the start and start half hour later. Or if you've got a party later that night, how about you just want to come home from work and watch it with the kids. Right, or a big trip planned on Sunday morning, you can start. This is insulting, and this is pathetic. Fuck me, this is pathetic. If all your mates happen to be in town on Saturday, all these different scenarios of like why you don't want it, why you're doing this bullshit. You're doing this bullshit because Disney told you to. You dumb cunt. We can all see fucking through you. You're also starting at top point whenever you want. Thing is, we all want to make our own appointments. We all wish. Oh God, it's still going on. We could say to the doctor or to Amazon or Gasman, Saturday 9 a.m. please. And we want it to be, and we want to be in charge of our own lives. Now with Doctor Who, we are. It's again ridiculous gaslighting. That is just full of shit. That really is. That really is bullshit. Oh, my God. Someone recently told me that the Generation Alpha considers radio to be a really odd thing. Weird how they said that you have records chosen by people, somebody else to play them in a fixed order, and topics of conversation decided in advance by unknown people off stage. If you're young, I was told that it's that seems bizarre because it makes you powerless. Okay, these kids have too much power. That's why they're demanding to be women or furries or whatever weird shit they're being, right? And you can see what they mean. No, I think it's been very bad for them. This is what makes it so narcissistic, right? At my age, I cling to Radio 2's schedule, but I get it. I might disagree, but I can see how that opinion on radio is true. It means, again, the choice is the way things are headed, and the tide cannot be stopped. Yeah, but again, your approach to it, which I thought you would nail, you failed, right? You tried to make the main show for the TikTok generation, which is in the middle of being banned right now in America, right? It's being banned in America. Britain's not that far behind, right? I'm just culturally, that's just where it is. right? But again, I think, just like you did the TARDISodes, right? That would be perfect for TikTok. Things like that. Those mini, like 2-minute things, and put a real budget into it. Have like a mini story just for TikTok. Why not? Right? Like tell it in that, in a different format. Right? And that would bring people in to watch the actual full episodes. Right? Again, the way you're doing it is you're doing the worst of what you're making for a TikTok generation and putting it out as TV, right? As a TV experience, which people again, you get it. You're just not getting your audience. You're not bringing the kids in by doing that, right? And you were a schmuck to think you would, frankly. Well, you're just a schmuck in general, mate. I mean, that's what I would say. Where is it? For now, maybe one day things will change. They might revert back. They'll be more like they'll more likely find something even more new. Maybe 10 minutes an hour, all our programs blipped right into our brain by psycholing. Look, Russell, he's basically saying, yeah, this is bullshit. Disney wouldn't do what we wanted, and for no reason other than they didn't want to. Right? Why couldn't they drop a show at 2 p.m. on Saturday, New York time? Right? Why was that hard? Or 3 p.m.? Right? Again, everybody, it would have been an appointment viewing. It would have built up the show. Like Game of Thrones used to be, right? You could have really actually genuinely made appointment TV. And it'd be live. You could live tweet about it. They're so fucking stupid. So annoying. Like, look how well the watch-alongs went. Imagine that globally with a mass audience. But no. Ugh. But seriously, I'm not making like this. I can hear your worries. It's easy to say stay offline when your health or your job or nature might make that impossible. And I'm sorry, because then, yes, spoilers will fly. Unfortunately, there will always be a subset of viewers hitting the spoiler problem. Like tons of people who work Saturdays or on night shift. They had to negotiate this for years. So they never had stop. Okay, stop whinging. This our whole column is you whinging, Russell. And to be honest, if you're that online, you cannot change, folks. You stand a high chance of getting spoiled anyway before transmission. That's the modern world. Beyond my control, from April onwards, there'll be screeners and previews and screeners and friends of friends who have seen episodes in advance. Doctor Who is so popular, it's a victim of its own success. I haven't seen anything online. I'm sorry. As the vote of fans who will talk and share, as some will move Earth to discover information and post it. Far more than say good old Holby. Okay. Some people have said to my face they think our leaks are deliberate, and that's a deliberate attempt to drum up publicity. Let me tell you now and forever, nonsense. I don't believe a word comes out your mouth. I hear your argument. I don't believe a word that comes out your mouth anymore. Right? To try that with the press and the online will be to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. See what it is. Well, Dance with the Devil, not in the pale moonlight. Also, I mean, I think John Nathan probably did stuff like that. And also inappropriate because the BBC is a public service broadcaster. I promise no leaks are ever deliberate. I probably believe that. That sounds reasonable, right? But still they come. We try and stop them. We have great people working very hard on the problem. One script was found recently in Brazil. Back in my old 2005 to 2010 days, the script with the actor's name watermarked on every page was found on a park bench. I remember that. A copy of The Next Doctor was once on sale in a sci-fi shop in Florida. And I might laugh at it. You see, the transmission becomes, our transmission becomes an anecdote in the end. But I get to get these spoilers and they're damaging. I'm told the entire plot of The Giggle and Church on Ruby Road were available online. Were they? Well, look, here's the thing. I don't remember that. Entire plot, I mean, we kind of guessed everything from the trailer. like by generation leaked somewhat, but nobody believed it because it was too stupid, right? Nobody really cared though. That's the point, Russell. Where you are right now is apathy, right? You had a really poor run of Doctor Who with Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall, right? And I get he's your friend, right? A very, very weak, poor run of Doctor Who, and where there's a lot of apathy. Then we heard you're coming back, and everybody's excited. Then we saw the work you did was mediocre, and screaming about trans issues, which are now, the world has changed. The spell has been broken, right? The idea that it's harmless to transition children, even socially, is a nonsense. I honestly, I think you're right. I think Starby should be banned in England, right? Or I think it should be banned in any decent country, right? Because it's promoting a dangerous ideology which has no background, no proof to it whatsoever, right? And there's nobody really cared. By the time we got to Church and Ruby, most people weren't watching. You already scared everybody off with your Mavity bullshit with your black Isaac Newton, right? I'm sorry you live in this rarefied bubble, imbecile that you are, right? And you live in this rarefied bubble of like just sheer stupidity, right? It's just absolutely bizarre, right? It's bizarre how nutball you guys are, right? There's so many more. There's no. I mean, 1 second. There's just been all these like. I don't know. It just never stops, right? It never stops. But there you go. If you're that online, you always will be. And in fact, that's part of the joy too. You like it. You love it. So run the season. The hours after midnight will be your ultimate playground. I can only hope that your happiness doesn't dent somebody else's, like yours. Right, let's sweep off let's sweep that with the desk. And the most important thing is new Doctor Who. I'm just not excited about it. I really am. I'm really not. I'm really genuinely not excited by it, right? And not just the specials this time, but an actual season, a great proper season. It's 8 episodes. And the first time since 2021, and that was shit. Again, Russell, nobody liked the Jodie Whittaker stuff, and you're basing everything on the Jodie Whittaker stuff, right? Nobody liked it at all. So, and new viewers, hopefully, dream on, darling, dream on. Yeah, you're going to spin the bullshit of, we've got 5 million, and it's all bullshit, right? The live numbers are like, 300,000, right? And then you picked up another 4 million viewers. Bullshit. And your rollout of it in the middle of 2 episodes in the middle of Eurovision, dumb. It's all dumb. So new Doctor Who, hopefully, and new viewers. Hopefully, for some people, this will be their very first copy of DWM. And I apologize. I've written about 1983 and VHS in Brazil. Ignore me, because crucial point is this season is new. The Doctor and Ruby are new. This is the best thing it's got going for it, by the way. And the monster story and villains are all new. Okay, but are they going to be shit? Because they look pretty shit. You can start being a first-time viewer. You don't have to worry about all those years of backstory. Truth is, there isn't one. Okay, I think that's actually quite the way they should be doing it. He's a man and time machine, and she's his best mate, and that's all there is to it. I have question. If you have questions, don't worry. Ruby asks them. The show works like an anthology series every week. New time and place, deep in history or in the future, far-flung alien worlds, or thrillers on Monday. We got all of them. We got them all. Lots of freestanding episodes, although pay attention because there are little hints and hooks here. Yeah, I know. You think you're being coy, and you're not, right? Where is it? There was a sketch where Ed Begley Jr. played the Invisible Man, but he wasn't invisible. Everybody just pretended he was. Ed Begley Jr. Invisible Man sketch. And that's what this is like. The Invisible Man sketch, maybe? Oh man, I thought it was weird. It didn't come up at all. So anyway, it's a sketch where well, let me see if it's just say Invisible Man sketch. Comedy sketch, maybe? But like it was essentially he was running around the pub and he was completely naked, and everybody acted like they couldn't see him, right? He was just like, yeah, we just ignore him now, right? Same thing here. Look, Russell, the emperor's got no clothes on, right? That's just, the emperor's got no clothes. Lots of little hooks, which build up to a season finale. Yes, old faithfuls create new viewers. Not with this shit, no. And you sound desperate. Have a screening party, invite people, someone new. No, you sound desperate. If someone says, I don't know where to start, tell them right here, right now. No, I'll tell them with the 11th hour. If I'm worried about transmission, it's because I want you to have the best possible front row seat. No, you fucked it up then. As we introduce, ladies and gentlemen, and the others. Shooting up with Millie Gibson, the Dr. and Ruby Sunday. I adore the team more than I can say, and I'm so excited to unleash them onto the world. At this stage, I must have at least seen about 25 or seen the episode 25 or 30 times, and yet I see new things. And the Dazzle. Okay, fuck off. What a brilliant, what an honor to watch these brilliant two CZ scripts and make them spin and sizzle on saw. I believe Millie does. I'm not sure about him. I swear that those two will make you hoot and gasp and yell and weep, and then we'll fire the good-looking white straight one and hoot all over again. And I've loved Doctor Who all my life, and now it's a sort of like more, instead of loving Doctor Who, now it's more of a sweaty bodily fluid love, right? And for now on in a brand new form, it's all about light up the sky. So whatever, this is going to crash and burn, mate. I'm sorry, this is going to crash and burn. You've really fucked this one up. I mean, I like you. It might be successful, but I think you fucked this one up royally. I really do. So the time you're watching, buckle in and settle down, because here it comes, the ride of a lifetime. Hold on tight. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Russell, it just does not work anymore. Right? I'm sorry, it just don't. Right? It just don't.
My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.